and welcome to our For the Love of Instant Pot program today. I'm Karen. I'm going to be talking about what to do with these pumpkins when the season is over. You've used them for decorating, now what? So we're going to take these inside, going to clean them up, and we're going to be making a Southwestern pumpkin soup today. We're glad you could join us. Come on in. Okay, we're going to assemble our ingredients together. We're going to need butter, onion, garlic, chili powder, salt, pepper, ground cumin, chicken or vegetable broth, heavy whipping cream, and of course your pumpkin. So a little note for today's ingredients, you can mix if you don't want to use fresh pumpkin or don't have fresh pumpkin. For the 1 3/4 cups of fresh pumpkin that it calls for in the recipe, you can use a 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree. Just though a note, you'll have to be careful using the pumpkin puree in your Instant Pot because the liquid might be a little thick, and I've never tried it with the pureed pumpkin to see if you get a burn notice. I always use a fresh or frozen pumpkin. And I'm also, instead of using chicken broth or vegetable broth, which is prepackaged and pre-purchased, I am using a chicken flavored base, which I add water to, and it gives you the same flavor. It's just a little more cost effective for the recipes. And you can substitute out the minced garlic for fresh garlic if you want to do that also. So we're ready to go ahead and get started. Okay, we're going to get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is wash your pumpkin well, and then I always cut mine in half and scoop out the seeds and the other things from the inside, and then I cut the pumpkin in slices. Then I peel those slices and I cut them in small chunks. And with this particular recipe, if you want to use a little more than what's called for, it's okay. It'll just make it more pumpkin-y. It won't change or won't hurt the recipe at all. Likewise, you're going to want to peel and chop your onion. Okay, next we're going to select the saute feature on our Instant Pot. And we're going to wait until the Instant Pot indicates that it's hot. At that point, add your butter. When your butter starts to melt, then add your onion, your garlic, your chili powder, your salt, pepper, and your ground cumin. You're going to cook over a medium-high heat until the onion starts to soften. Next, you're going to add your pumpkin chunks and your broth. Put the lid on, turn it to seal, make sure your pressure valve is set. Select 9 minutes manual. It's going to come on, and then the pot is going to build to pressure. Once it is at pressure, the 9 will show up on your screen, and it is beginning to cook. Once your soup has cooked for the 9 minutes, you're going to turn your pressure knob to release the steam from the pot. This is called a quick release, and the steam will escape. Once the pressure valve has dropped, then you can open your pot. Then using your immersion blender, if you have one, blend your soup well so that the ingredients are all mixed and creamed together. If you don't have an immersion blender, then you can simply pour your ingredients into a regular blender and blend it that way and return then the soup to your pot. Measure your heavy cream into a mixing cup, then add some of the hot soup from the Instant Pot into the heavy cream, making a slurry. Once you've done that, pour the slurry back into the Instant Pot, stir it together well, set your Instant Pot to saute, and then you're going to cook and stir till the soup becomes the thickness that you want it. dip your soup into serving dishes. Serve warm. You can garnish each serving with sour cream or pumpkin seeds. And enjoy. So let's review our recipe for Southwestern pumpkin soup. The ingredients you will need are 4 tablespoons of butter, 1 large onion chopped, 2 teaspoons garlic chopped, 2 teaspoons chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon pepper, 2 teaspoons ground cumin, 5 cups chicken or vegetable broth, 4 cups pumpkin chunked, 1 cup heavy whipping cream, and optional items are sour cream and pumpkin seeds. The directions: clean and chunk your pumpkin, clean and chop your onions. Select Sauté on your Instant Pot, add the butter, then onion, garlic, chili powder, salt, pepper, and cumin. Cook and stir until the onion softens. Add broth and chunked pumpkin to pot. Cover with the lid and seal. Set for 9 minutes. When 9 minutes has passed, do a quick release and let all the steam escape from your pot. Remove the lid. Using an immersion blender, cream the ingredients in the pot well. Add your heavy cream to a mixing cup. Add some of the hot soup mixture into the heavy cream, making a slurry. Pour the slurry into the Instant Pot with the soup. Mix well. Set your pot to sauté and stir until the soup thickens. Serve warm. Garnish servings with sour cream or pumpkin seeds. So we've got our pumpkin soup made and it's ready to serve here in a couple hours. So I've just left it in my Instant Pot, turned it to keep warm. As you can see, we've used one of the 3 pumpkins I had when I started, so you'll want to tune in here between now and Christmas to see how we might use these other 2 pumpkins. So for now, supper's ready. I'm going to ditch this apron and I'm going for a walk on this beautiful afternoon. Have a good day.